How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I posted here on YouTube, but in today's episode we're going to be assembling and reviewing the brand new 2025 CRG FS4. Today's episode will be used as one of my 5-part chassis series podcast episodes. Today we'll be reviewing the CRG FS4, also talking a little bit about some of the changes that were made between the 2024 and 2025 chassis, some of our favorite parts, price, availability, and all those great specs towards the end of the video. But for now, let's get into the build process. of the specs of the 2025 CRG FS4, starting with all magnesium components, including hubs, brakes, and your sprocket carrier. This is something we've had for the past few years, but they're super awesome to have and kind of an upgrade from what you normally get. Moving back here to the rear cassettes, we're able to change ride height and wheelbase, which you're able to do on the KT5 and the shifter carts. This is something we use a lot in our tuning progression to help free and soften up the go-kart. As we move on to the tubing, in 2025 we changed the tubing of the seat box and the positioning of the seat box to allow for a little bit stiffer chassis for those heavier drivers to keep the go-kart free longer. With your front hoop being 32 millimeters, your long tubes being 30, as well as the seat box being 30 instead of the 28 millimeter seat box that we had in 2024. We also moved this rear bar back a little bit to also help with the little bit heavier drivers and keep the go-kart nice and free. The go-kart comes standard with an M20 axle. This is kind of our neutral axle, and then you're able to make progression softer or harder with whatever you need. Moving over to the steering shaft, we have a new steering shaft for 2025, allowing for 2 adjustments between 35 and 40 millimeters. This allows for us to change the Ackerman and those kind of things for, narrow, tighter tracks. There's a lot of adjustment here, so this is a completely different steering shaft than what we had in 2024. That's kind of the high level, the highlights. It's such a wonderful chassis. You can get into it for about $3,200 to $3,500. Reach out to your CRG dealers, Reed Motorsports being one. You and Jeffrey and CRG Nordam is also right there in Houston, so parts availability is very easy. They have a large warehouse there in Houston that stocks any parts that you might need. So getting any parts in the US is super fast. Availability is always there. Reach out to your CRG dealer near you to get your hands on one of the new 2025 CRG FS4s. You can get yourself a brand new 2025 CRG FS4 for around the $3,200 to $3,500 mark, or you can reach out to us and get a full package including a brand new chassis, a Lawson speed shot motor, Owenthal mount, and Hilliard clutch for around the $5,000 mark, ready to go win. Super excited to test out the new chassis. Can't wait to put our Lawson power on there and hopefully win a few races this year. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.